I would now like to introduce a very special person, Professor Raghuram Bommaraju. Professor Raghu is an associate professor of marketing at the Indian School of Business. Prior to joining ISB, he served as an assistant professor at Iowa University of Science and Technology. Professor Raju currently focuses on two streams of research. One is on Salesforce management and the next one is on market finance interface. His first dissertation essay received the Best Dissertation Award from the Sales SIG, and his second dissertation essay was published as a lead article in the 2019 January edition of the Journal of Lead Article in 2019, a premier journalist in marketing. He also holds a PhD in marketing from the University of Houston, an MBA from XLRI Jamshedpur, and an MS in quantitative economics from the Indian Statistical Institute. Prior to his doctorate, he worked for 4 years across analytics and retail industries. I request the professor to come on to the stage and share a few words, please.
Yeah. Management courses you do, and what is the relevance of our partnership?
Sure. Thank you very much. I guess we are running a little late, so I'll keep it short. So I think just maybe modify one sentence that you said, that there is very little literature on Salesforce in Indian context, but not otherwise, right? So when you're looking at the US and other countries, there is a huge literature on how to operate your salespeople, and in fact, it is a coveted career there. Unlike in India, where you're looking at sales probably when you are out of no job, right? I guess that is what we should strive to do, how to make a sales a career path in India, which is probably currently not happening in many industries. I guess in few industries, it is a great career path, but many other industries, it may not be so. So how can we achieve that? Broadly, I work on sales incentives as one area of research and sales training as one area, and it's very interesting to see how you're trying to improve the performance of low performers. So just to give an example from my association with a company, an Indian company based out of Chennai, so they had this issue of they run the sales contest, right? So I'm sure many of the companies are doing these sales contests, sales competitions, where you ask the salespeople to compete with one another, and then maybe you declare some 5 to 6 prizes, right? So they have been doing this for years, but what they found is that it is only motivating the top people. Any guesses why? Obvious, right? So when you look at it in retrospect, it's kind of understood that because only they have a fair chance of winning in a competition. So the middle performers and low performers actually have no chance of winning the contest. So which actually defeats the whole idea of running the contest, because top people are anyway doing good. So why should I even bother to run the contest in which only these people seem to be motivated? So we borrowed the idea of customer segmentation, and in fact we segmented the employees of that organization into multiple buckets, and we said, why don't you run a contest at each segment level, right? So within each segment, the people are more or less similar, they have similar tenure, similar past performance, and we did see that across the board, the performance has improved, right? So when you we divided the whole of India into 2 different geographies. In one geography, we run this segment-specific contest, and the other geography of India, we ran the traditional contest of putting everybody into one bucket, right? So when we did this multi-segment contest to say, we did see performance improvement across all the segments, including the lowest performers, right? So I guess when you give hope to people that they have a chance to win, that they can excel, and when we are paying fair wages to them, I'm sure things will work out much, much better. And this is a short initiative from our side to see what we can do in a personal capacity. So I'm very glad to be collaborating with you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. The copy of the LOI. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Professor. It is an honor to be associated with one of the best business schools in the world to solve the problem of frontline productivity and attrition together.